Alrighty. Happy Monday, everyone. Let me go ahead and get queued up here. Welcome to episode 138 of Six Figure Live. Super glad that you guys are here joining me. Feels really quiet. Ben Adams and Stephen Lowe are both out right now, and so it's like the hum of the lights is all I hear. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys queued up here on my phone so I can see who's here, where you guys can leave comments, thoughts, questions, hearts, thumbs up, all kinds of good stuff. You guys, if you're just joining, welcome. Episode 138 of Six Figure Live. We're going to talk about confidence today in a couple different ways. And so I'm excited about that. A lot of questions are asked about this. And so I just want to dive in, chat about it for a hot second. Give me a moment here. Okay, cool. Got you guys queued up here. Ben Adams, Nate, Ginny are all watching. Fantastic. Let me see how I can view comments here coming through. Okay, cool. One more second. We got this, you guys. And then we'll dive in. Okay, cool. As more people are arriving, you guys, what is going on? My name is Ben Hartley with Sound Story Creative and, of course, Six Figure Photography. Welcome to 100 episode. Welcome to episode 138. Jiminy Crickets, episode 138. Super glad that you guys are here. Look, the entire purpose of this is to show up every day and to give you direction, inspiration, to help one another, to help us, to help myself, and to help you guys continue to build your business. I do this in a number of ways. I've got the podcast, I got the blog, I do workshops, I speak, but then I also just want to be a presence every day. When you guys go into work, I go into work right alongside you, because that's what we're doing at Sound Story Creative. We have a full-time photography studio, and that's what we're up to. And so Ben Adams is out to the post office dropping off a lens. Good morning, Sharon. And Stephen Lowe's at like a month-long vacation in Taiwan. And so I'm bummed. Normally we would see that cat sitting right behind me, shuffling around, but you don't get to see him for a good while. Stephen, if you're watching, I miss you, buddy. So here's the deal, you guys. The other reason that I love going live is A, I say some crazy stuff that I wouldn't say normally, but also B, I get to interact with you guys. So please leave comments, leave thoughts, leave some thumbs up, some hearts. Tell me where you're watching from. If this is your first time watching, let me know so I can be like, yo, what up? Like I am so grateful for you guys. You have no idea how incredibly grateful I am. Every time I see that little ticker up there, the little eye that goes up another number, or someone throws up some hearts or a thumbs up, or I get an email, it just means the world to me. Anyhow, you guys, on Friday, I did Q&A Friday, which we do every single Friday, and I wanted to address something real quick. Sometimes I get really fired up, and I get really passionate, and I said something on Friday that I wanted to address. I said, if you want to, someone asked me the question, how do you separate yourself from every other photographer? And I said, look, if you want to separate yourself from every other schmuck photographer out there, and then I went on a little thing where I was like, look, I truly believe that if you're just emailing clients rather than providing value and picking up the phone, that I'm going to put you into the category of schmuck photographer. And I just wanted to address that for a hot second. Nobody actually pushed back or said anything about it, but I had this kind of conviction in that I was, by that definition, a schmuck photographer. And I want you to know that this is something that it's not learned, it's not taught. Picking up the phone and reaching out to clients, like, it's hard. It's really freaking hard to do. And I felt like I was probably a little too aggressive because for many people out there, you don't know how. Like, to be quite honest, most of us haven't been raised talking on the phone. We feel like it's something that's dated. We don't know how to do it. But like, you can. Like, you can do it. You can learn to do it. And I want you also to know this, like, anyone who makes it look easy, if I ever make that look easy, let me just encourage you that it's not. It is not easy to pick up the phone and to start connecting with your leads. It is incredibly easy to email, but it's not easy. If I ever give off the impression that to actually pick up the phone and start dialing your clients is easy, but I will tell you this, you can do it. And if you do start implementing it, it will change your business. It will change your business. And I wanted you to know that this is how you separate yourself, though. It is. And so look, you can beat out, and I'm going to say it, you can beat out the other photographers. If you're trying to separate yourself from a flooded industry, which we all are, this is one of the number one ways to do it. And I had to address that because we all start somewhere, right? I started somewhere. I started emailing right off the bat when I very first began, but I quickly realized that this wasn't going to cut it. And I got on the phone within the first year. I got on the phone. But I just wanted you guys to know that you can do it. I want to encourage you with that. You can do it. And you need to do it. You need to do it, right? If this is your dream job, if this is what you want to do for the rest of your life, then you need to do it, right? Let's see who's going on here. Jessica's here. Ryan's here. Mike's here. Ryan says, hey, picking up the phone is the best. Awesome, Ryan. Glad. Renee says, I actually find it easier to talk than email. I come across as snobby in emails. Grammar police. Renee, you're totally right. Look, I think that there's certain things that are easier about the phone and harder about the phone. I think it's way easier to convey your passion. I think it's way easier to convey your heart. I think it's way easier to convey your value. I think it's way easier to convey your meaningful difference, what separates you. Truthfully, that is easier. The hard part is stepping up and delivering and actually going out and doing. And I want to talk about confidence here. I want to talk about taking action. I want to talk about actually building your confidence, elevating it, raising it up. And so, look, I made this video for you guys. I got to head out here a little bit early and finish it up. I'm going to head home and record one more section of it. I'm going to have it to you guys this week. I commit to that. I'm going to have it to you guys this week. But one of the things that I want you to know in regards to confidence is confidence. I've got all kinds of practical things that I do in my life, but one of the most practical things that I do is I put in the work. I think a lot of people, they wait for confidence before they take action. Well, once I make a better body of work, then I'll start calling my leads. Once I actually figure out the right script to say, then I'll start calling my clients. Once I master my off-camera lighting, then I'll reach out and try to get published. Then I'll start my website. And we're waiting for confidence before we take action. You guys, confidence, it's the other way around. You don't have confidence first and then take action. No, you take action first. You step up to the plate first. Action is what builds confidence. Putting in the work is what builds confidence. Because this crazy thing happens, right? When you start dedicating 3, 5, 11 hours every single day doing the same damn thing, this crazy thing happens. You get better at it. You test and you learn. You test and you learn. You test and you learn. Like, do you want to learn how to gain more confidence on the phone? Then practice on the phone, right? Do you want to gain more confidence closing clients? Then practice closing clients. Do you want to gain more confidence directing clients, gain more confidence with your off-camera lighting or your gear? Then practice. Like, hard work beats out talent every single time. I went into college as an oil painting major, and everyone looked at me like I was some prodigy when I went into college. Not everyone. I'm sure there was a lot of people who didn't, but I'll just put it out there. I'm pretty good at oil painting. I'm pretty good as an artist. And so I stepped into college, and it was this thing that everyone was like, he's just so talented. He's got such a gift. Actually, I just put in the work. I literally, you guys get this? I literally transferred high schools. I transferred high schools for art. You should see, I just went through, I found these photographs. Actually, I'm gonna put some pictures below this. You should see my art show that I did in in high school. I had 3 6-foot-tall, 4 feet wide canvases that I painted in my own basement after hours at school, where everyone else was out going to parties and hooking up with girls and smoking, like for real. I was in my basement just effing painting day in, day out. Prior to that, when I was a little kid, every single day the newspaper would come, you'd get those little things that was like, learn how to draw this, and it would be like, draw a circle and then draw like 2 triangles on it, and now you got an effing cat. I cut out every single one of those as a little tiny kid, and I would just effing just trace it, and I would do it over and over and over and over. I put in the work. That's what happens. So when I got to college, turns out I knew how to make something look good. And I just want you guys to hear that. If you want confidence, put in the work, practice, test, and learn. If you want confidence on the phone, start picking up the phone. When your gut says to text your mom, Happy Mother's Day, pick up the phone. When your gut says to text your buddy, hey, I'm coming over, pick up the phone. Like, practice in the smallest of ways to the biggest of ways. Look, one of the things, by the way, that I talk about in regards to, this is a big topic in the photography industry. What pricing do you put on your website, right? What do you put out there? I'm actually a pretty big proponent of not putting anything out there. I think a lot of photographers would say you don't put everything out, right? You don't put out every single pricing and packaging list that you do. But what most people say is you put out your starting price. That way you filter out everyone who's not qualified. That's BS, because you need practice. You need to talk to every single person, even if they're qualified or not, because you need practice, because I need practice. We still need practice, right? And so I don't want to filter out people. I want to practice on those people. They can tell me no all day. They can tell me I'm too expensive all day. Well, joke's on you, because I just got to practice. I just got to learn how to deliver my message better and better and better. So I don't put our starting price on our website, because every single person who contacts me is an opportunity for me to hone my craft, to get better at practicing, to get better at being on the phone, to get better at emailing, to get better at texting, to test all my things that I try to test, and to keep learning and to test and learn and make micro adjustments. Look, if you're not very good at it, then don't put your starting prices out. Let every single person reach out to you, even if they can't afford you, and you practice. That's what confidence comes from. I mean, there's a lot of places where confidence comes from, but that's one of them. Let's see what's going on here. Sorry, I got pretty fired up there. I can feel my face is getting red here. Let's take a look. Ryan, Peter, hello. Ashley, hallelujah. Awesome. Ryan says, if you're not embarrassed by your work when you start, you're waiting too long. Amen. Mikkel, hey Ben, picking up the phone is one way to make yourself do something. It's true. However, if I email someone, I get to hide my super smooth accent. That's awesome. Ashley, yes, I don't have my prices up there. 5 years in the biz. Ashley, you're practicing, girl. Freaking love that. Keep practicing, keep working, put in the work. Hard work beats talent every day. The really cool thing is, like, I think a lot of people have looked at me and they've said that I'm blessed. I'm lucky because I'm talented. No, I'm lucky because actually the thing that I do for 12 hours, 13 hours every damn day, I'm blessed because I love doing it. I'm not blessed because I'm talented at it. I'm blessed because when I show up, I get to have a smile on my face. When I go up at 4:30 in the morning on a Sunday, I go downstairs and I have a smile on my face as I get to do this stuff. That's why I'm blessed, right? That's the gift that I got. That's why I won the lottery, is I get to enjoy the hell out of this. Anyhow, I hope the same is true for you guys. I really do. All right, you guys. Jamie Schneider, hell yeah. Happy Mardi Gras, man. Jamie, I love you, buddy. Happy Mardi Gras to you. You guys, I'm out. I got some things to do. I'm working on the censorship. My daughter is replicating the words I say. You guys, I appreciate you. Cheers.